It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show with Lady Love, Bad Bunny, and I go by Miss Lissa. We gon' wake that ass up. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show, and Cheese Show. We give you what you need, yo. You need, yo. Every 3 times a week, yo. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show, and Cheese Show.
Yeah, bacon, egg, and cheese, about to wake that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with? Wake that ass up. Told your big daddy when you wake your ass up. Yo, what is you waiting for? Wake that ass up.
After we do the show, then stop. Then what? Subscribe it like it's hot. After we do the show, then stop. Now what? Subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. Subscribe it like it's hot. Subscribe it like it's hot.
Yo, we got Jin Gates in the building. We just waiting for the bacon to show up. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Lady Luck. That right there is Miss Lissa. Miss Lissa is the cheese, right? No, you're the eggs. Okay, however you want it. Scrambled, sunny sides up. She's the eggs. Brooklyn Barbz is the bacon, and Lady Luck is the cheese. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Please give it up for my brother, the talented serial entrepreneur, Jin Gates. Hold up, I got the sound effects. Here we go. Jin, what is going on? We're in the work.
Huh?
No, we're just saying good morning.
How y'all doing?
We are incredible. Like I said, welcome to the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. We're waiting for Brooklyn Barbz to show up. There we go. Brooklyn Barbz is in the building. We're coordinating a little bit today, Vic. So maybe I'm your friend. Maybe I'm your friend today.
It was good.
So Jin, let's just start right off. This is Brooklyn Barbz, Queen of the Ring, making the band, and she's been making everybody's band ever since. This is Miss Lissa, the talented comedian, media mogul, and I am Lady Luck, the porn star.
You said you Lady Luck what?
Lady Luck, the porn star. Freaky Friday. Jin, let's start off, Jin. So what is your nationality? Because you look like everything. Let the people know what's your nationality.
Asian. I'm Korean.
100%?
Yeah, mostly all Korean.
Mostly all Korean? Because I don't know, Jin, then I guess is north or south?
I mean, I'm south, but I could get north. You know what I'm saying? But I can get cut.
Okay. All right. So tell us, Jin, because I've known you for years, and how I've known you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, he's just been rich as fuck. You know, I mean, Lady Luck, the gold digging dyke, that's how I met him. I said, I'm in the strip club, and I said, who is this nigga with all the jewelry, and all of the money, and he's throwing it everywhere in my face. I had to know, and I go get with Jin, and Jin has held me down in my darkest hours, giving me sneakers so I could be fresh. Shit, the whole television show of First Family and Hip Hop, those is all Jin sneakers. Give it up for Jin.
You don't got, hey, I love you. You don't got to do that, but I appreciate you.
Shut up and let me give you flowers in front of people so you know how I feel. Nigga, I'm fresh. That was 2017. I got it together now. Hello. Okay, I found my way to Bloomingdale's myself, but I just had to say back then. Okay, gold digging dyke. What you wanted to ask, Miss Lissa?
No, I was just saying that it was the transparency for me. Like I appreciate you keeping it real, because a lot of these artists, they do not only borrow from their friends, but they borrow from showrooms. They get, and they don't want to be honest about that. So we commend you, Luck, for being honest. Now
I had to fake it till I make it. Do you understand? Going to Jin's house was like going to one of those boutiques. He had rows and rows of designer sneakers. Now he told me what I could have and what I could borrow. So I can have all of the Jordans and stuff, but look, you're gonna bring them Gucci's back. Matter of fact, My battle with official is over. Those is Jin's Gucci shining on that stage. I mean, the nigga kept me fly. I gotta tell y'all. Okay, I got a closet of my own shit now, but my brother always said, okay, look, bring the Gucci's back, but you can have the Jordans. So shout out.
Not for nothing, Mace said that. Mace said that Cameron used to let him wear his sneakers and his clothes, like, you know, so it be like that sometimes.
Because Jin has been rich forever. So Jin, explain to the people, because you got music, you got clothes, you got exotic. This is the first nigga I know that owned a tiger. So tell the people what inspires you to be an entrepreneur like this, and just tell us more.
I don't know. I really can't put a finger on what gives me the drive. And even now to this day, I still grind like I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? Like I still grind like I don't got nothing. And I don't know. I really can't tell you what gives me the drive, but I can tell you that, you know, you only live life once, but if you live it right, once is all you need. I'm just trying to elevate. I'm just trying to be the best version of myself I can be every day. And every day I want to be like bigger and better than the last day. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about for me, you know, is achieving like the ultimate self in life. Like just being the best version you can be. Because I want to take advantage of God blessing me with air to breathe, you know, and being here. And
now, you told me that last time I came and visited your mansion. You told me, you said, Lady Luck, you know, people complain about being broke, but they're smoking weed all day. They get the same 24 hours that you do, but yet you are just rich. So can you explain to the people?
I mean, like even like my little bros, they like, I try to give them advice, you know what I mean, and then I see them because they're around me a lot, and they play video games all day and they smoke, and I be like, yo, like, do you see me playing video games all day, and do you see me smoking? And they be like, no, and I be like, okay, and this is like no disrespect or nothing like that. Do you have more money than me? Do you have more things than me? Do you have more things going on than me? And they say no. I said, okay. I said, if that don't click in your head right there, I don't know what will. And I can't waste my breath trying to help you. If that don't click in your head, bro, I can't waste my breath trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? If I got more than you and I'm not doing all the things you're doing to waste your time, then something has to click in your head. Something got to click in your head.
Jen, you're the first person I know with a gold money counter, and you have that in your house, and it's made of gold. It's absolutely wonderful, and you have all these exotic cars. And now you're always known to be with exotic women as well.
Now I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Okay, not a problem. We'll move right along. So can you tell us about this new album that you're about to drop?
I had to take some time away from all the like the public and the eye, and I had to get myself mentally right again. Because, you know, I just went through a lot of real life stuff. But now I got all my ducks in order, and I've been sleeping in the studio. So the music that I'm about to put out now is incredible. Like I stamp it. When I put out music before, I thought it was good, but that was when I first was doing music, and it was good for it was good for them, but it was nowhere near what I could do now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just excited to share it with the world. The music for me is art. You know what I'm saying? So I just do it because I love doing it, and it's art. I don't really care what happens with it or where it goes. It's not life changing for me. Like if something happens with it or if it don't, I don't care. But I know my shit is hot, and I know that what I'm saying is real. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't cap when I talk. You know what I mean?
Excellent. And the clothing line. Tell us about your new clothing line, because you kept me fresh too. Jin gave me tons of clothes when I was broke. So tell us about this new clothing line.
Well, I had cash on delivery with a partner, and that kind of went bad. I don't know if I want to rebrand cash on delivery or do a couple big collabs with a couple big companies. I actually have a couple meetings today with a couple big companies to do some collabs. So let's see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? But I did do a big collab with Crooks and Castles. I did a duffel bag, and it came with money bands. I got my own money bands to wrap the money with, and I got my own like pound bags to put the, you know, bud is like starting to get legal everywhere, so I got my own pound bags to put the bud in.
Oh, you got the so where the weed is legal, you have your own custom bags.
Yeah, even where it's not, because it's not illegal to sell bags.
All right, and there's other questions.
Sign? Like, what's your sign?
I'm a Libra. You don't see the scale? I'm a born.
Gang, you already
You
know
heard?
the vibe. That's what I'm talking about. We boss up, we get money. You already know the vibe. Big boss style, Libra gang already.
Libra gang. I like your glasses too.
Thank you, thank you.
You heard? I like them Versace glasses.
Oh,
And I like
Thank you.
I like your jacket, your blue jacket, sis.
well, I had to find
hold
the
on.
most.
That look like Versace too.
Well, I mean, it is, but
okay.
I wanted to get rich today because I know that my rich friend was coming on the show. Besides that, it's not even just hold on. It's not even rich in finances. It's rich in love and spirit because like I said, Jen has held me down forever. And even, you know, I'm trying to remember what pictures I had your chain on. I just want to tell you because I love you so much, and I'm honored to just have you here.
I love you too, and. You know, I know you.
Godfather, you heard? You can't go outside without him be booming you. Like,
Luck, I know Luck great heart too, and I know Luck been through a lot of things in life too. So, you know, I just like passing on the good energy because I know Luck to pass on the good energy to someone else. Like, you know what I mean? Look. I don't even want her to say nothing, and it's giving me like a little bit of goosebumps and just making me feel good that she appreciates what I try to do for her.
I never forgot.
Yeah.
I still have some of the sneakers because they were so fresh. I would wear them.
You know, a lot of people don't want to say what you did for them because they think that it's gonna take away from like from them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people won't keep it real or you know, really give you your flowers like that. They always want to give you your flowers when you're not around. So I super duper appreciate that.
Now we do that here on the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. We bring our celebrity friends on. We give them, you know, their flowers and stuff, you know, and just really appreciate them. These two ladies right here, I would love for y'all to collab on something. Barbz has Queen of the Ring. I'm pretty sure y'all could collab on something. Oh, so Drewski, what's up? Drewski in the building.
That's my birthday
What's
goodie, baby?
Drewski's my brother, man. Drewski always shows love to all the upcoming artists and just everybody. Drewski always has his ear to the street. He's always showing love. Nah, I'm good right now. He's always showing love to everybody. So shout out to Drewski for, you know, really being there for the people.
Yes, he's definitely a good guy. And I feel you on giving people not wanting to give you your flowers in public. Because I got a lot of flowers in my DM. I got a bouquet. I got a flower store in my DM. I'm like, yo, why you not telling the world? Why the world can't get some of these flowers? Sprinkle some of these petals on the world.
You know why? Because people always want to see you doing good, just not better than them.
Facts.
Well, I definitely appreciate you, Jen. Is there anything else you want to tell the world that you're working on right now? Is there anything else?
I just give the world some game of like some daily rituals that I do to get me to where I go real quick. If you're driving somewhere and you don't have no GPS on where you're going, it's going to take you forever to get there. You're going to have so many distractions. So you got to have GPS in life. So you got to have guidelines and you got to have steps and you got to write them down and put them probably on your bathroom mirror where you see them every day. Put all your goals on your bathroom mirror, big and small. Then every morning when you wake up, you like stretch and meditate and read something. Just to read something to just clear your mind. Once your mind's clear, really imagine yourself getting those goals. Really imagine yourself really breathing all the negative vibes. It'll really help you a lot. You know what I mean? Like, things about the mindset, how you think, and the energy.
Yo, we definitely appreciate the words of encouragement. You ladies want to ask anything before I let my brother get up out of here?
I just want to say this. Words of affirmation is real. Even when you have to give them to yourself, it's real. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm my biggest fan. I'm my biggest supporter. Even when I'm down, I'm getting up because I'm telling myself, like, yo, you the shit. Like, and things are going to happen. Not we trying to make things happen. They're going to happen. So words of affirmation is real. You need to see your goals written down. Get it, like, listen, I got all kinds of stuff on my wall. Big construction papers with stuff written on it. It gets real because sometimes you could get lost. And I don't want to get lost. I want to wake up and see it smack in my face everywhere I go. I might stick it in my refrigerator. Because if I open up the refrigerator, I might need to see something I need to do. Besides going in the refrigerator. I might put in the refrigerator, bitch, don't eat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to do that.
I mean, to me, that's like it's a very, very, very important thing to do those things I just said. And I know it seems small and it seems like it's really nothing, but I mean, it'll help you 100%. And then one more thing is the only way you could change is you got to change your habits, your daily routine. Stuff in there, take stuff out that takes you away from your goals and add stuff into your daily routine, brings you closer to your goals, and you got to do it consistently. Consistency is key. That's what's going to get you to the next level. A little percent every day adds up to a big percent in 2 or 3 months.
Amen.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate Luck. Thanks for having me on the show. We'll definitely build and chop it up. Hit me, and you know I'm always here.
Always, okay? Always, okay? Let me explain something to you. The whole Jin gave me everything. Whatever I needed when I'm down at my lowest, Jin would give me money just to hook him up with people. Always made sure that I was straight and put me in limousines and everything. So you know I love you, brother. And
Love you.
I'm telling you, I love you for life, man. I really appreciate you, man. And
Jen,
whenever
make
you're
sure
ready,
you
you always
follow me. I just followed
Come on.
you. Make sure you follow me. We got to tap in. I got some things on the table you might be interested in.
All right, I'll do it now. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
I love you, bro.
And spreading love and sending y'all good energy and got some money.
Well, I accept it.
Hey.
What up? Happy Friday. Yo, Jen, I love you, bro. I hit you and I'm on my way up.
Libra gang.
Okay, he said Libra gang. Let me tell you something, okay? That is my brother. And I'm gonna listen to everything he just said because that's how he got rich. Well,
I've been told you that stuff, love. You gonna listen to him, but you ain't gonna listen to me. I've been told you this stuff. You hard-headed. You hard-headed.
And you're annoying.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. You are hard-headed and annoying. Now, for everyone else, make sure you are following the BEC Show on Instagram. And after the show, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as you are there, also subscribe to Queen of the Ring. And yes, get tapped in with Jen, Mr. Jin Gates. That was not Jen, the rapper from 106 & Park. I saw a couple people in the comments asking that. Like, no, it's a different Jen, but they are both Lady Luck's friend. Now, speaking of hard-headed, okay, a Jamaican father cut the weave out of his daughter's head because he did not appreciate her mother giving her a weave. He felt like she was too young for that weave. Let's take a look.
Yeah. Make sure put on the more in me. Hey, girl, if you put on one more ear.
We need subtitles.
Left me on, boy, put on.
Me sit.
But they got them out there. No.
Me sit. No.
We don't need to go so long, okay? So he said the youth them don't need no weave. Do y'all feel like there's an age requirement to allowing your child to have a weave? Do you feel like, you know, the father was doing too much by taking the weave out right after the mother had it done? This is the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. Sound off. We want to know, how do you feel about this father cutting the weave out of his daughter's hair?
My thing is, I don't think it's nothing wrong with a weave. I think it's the hairstyle, right? So they add hair to braids. You know what I mean? So that's fake hair. So if I could add hair to braids, why can't I add hair to a ponytail? You know what I mean? I just think it really depends on the style. If the hairstyle is age appropriate, not really the hair extension.
That's a good point. Lady Luck, what do you feel?
I think people need to be able to raise their children without everybody giving their opinion. I agree with Babs for once. Can you believe that? But I'm with her on that one. But but that's that. Jamaican people, they have a different culture. Jamaicans be like, they ain't with the shit. So maybe she's getting too Americanized. Listen, America is definitely putting a horrible influence on the world. So I'll bring you to America, but you ain't gonna be like these Americans.
I would prefer to have my child at a young age with a natural hair. Now that I know what I know now about hair, you know what I'm saying? I wish I would have never had. Well, the braids, ain't nothing wrong with the braids, but the tight braids is a no-no.
Yeah.
But I just the perms and the hot combs and all of that, flat irons on the hair, it's not good. And so now that I know what I know, if I had a daughter, I wouldn't be doing those type of things. But if they have kinky hair extensions, so I would add that like to a afro look or a ponytail if I wanted it to be more fuller, if it calls for the hairstyle. But I would prefer to just go natural.
Do we have any
Yeah,
people in the comments that you want to bring up, Luck?
I don't know. It's not working. I hit except for a couple people. It's not working. But whatever. I agree. Krystar music. Let us know if you want to come up. You always have some interesting opinions. Me, like this morning, my brother-in-law called me, cursing me out like I had something to do with what's his name, the ball player, Dwayne Wade, letting his daughter or son or whatever's happening identify as a girl now, and legally went to petition to change the name and the sex on the birth certificate. And my brother-in-law was upset about that this morning. How do y'all feel about that?
Well, I was actually having a conversation with one of my good friends, and he's in a life. And he actually said something to me that made sense. He was like, listen, I don't know any transgenders personally to ask them questions. So I really feel like this is something that we should stay out of because I truly just don't understand it. Right. And so when he said it that way, I was like, you know what? That makes sense because I really don't. Like I don't have a transgender friend that I sat down and asked them all of these questions and they gave me their opinion. Listen, I just think that it's all different walks of life. Anybody could look at somebody and feel like, yo, what the F is that? That's weird, that's strange because they don't understand it. And so for instance, I know this don't have nothing to do with this, but it still has to do with I don't understand. When they said they was banning abortion, and one of my friends was like, well, I don't think us lesbians should have an opinion on that because that ain't gonna be us anyway. So why would we really be going in on that? And I was like, well, did you say it that way? You know what I mean? It makes sense. Like, so that's just how I feel about it.
Well, two things. One, the Dwayne Wade thing. What up, ladies and gentlemen? We had Krystar on the show. She always is coming with the shits. I feel as though, as far as the abortion thing, the other night, me and Maria was watching TV, and it was a commercial about birth control, and it was like that it could cause bleeding and dizziness, and call your doctor if you have suicidal thoughts. And I said, women have to go through so much just to let a man ejaculate in them. And where's the commercial for the men? Because women will tear their bodies up and do all kind of stuff just because y'all want to have unprotected sex. So thank you, cousin. So I particularly do not agree with it. But then again, like you said, I'm a lesbian. Now, as far as somebody, Mr. Bam said, does God make mistakes? God don't make no mistakes. I think it is a few things that's attributing to everybody being in the wrong body. I knew who I was since a child. I knew I was different. I knew I liked girls. I didn't know too much, but I always been a tomboy, and I always been who I am. I was gay before it was cool to be gay, you know. So me particularly, I would say I was born in the wrong body. And then life is not as black and white as, you know, girl and boy. A lot of us have more estrogen than others. A lot of us have more testosterone than others. And I believe the food is attributed to it as well. But I don't feel like, you know, it's not fair how they are coming against genders and attacking women because, you know, they putting it all in the TV shows and they giving it to the kids. And I don't care. I just don't want everybody to be so sexualized. Like, I want to watch Batman and Robin and just let them fight crime. I don't want to know about their sexuality. And it's just too much everywhere.
You know what
Yes,
though?
I agree.
It goes back to though these, you know, people feeling like they want to be a part of something, and we hate when they compare it to race, right? We hate when they compare the sexuality to race, but you know, Black people said that, Asian people said that, like, yo, we need more people like us representing us on TV. And then people seen us and got upset about it, you know, with the same thing in sports. And now, you know, and so they try to compare it. I like with certain, with the like the abuse and the that type of stuff is definitely not the same. But wanting to be a part of something and feeling like you're being left out, I totally understand that. And I could totally understand how people could look at it and say, I don't want to see that. But then again, why not? Are you saying that about heterosexual people?
Yo,
I am.
if the scene was as graphic with a heterosexual couple or even two women as it was on P Valley between the two men, I would have said that was a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to see pornographic scenes, I'll go to my Pornhub, and it always has my suggestions that I want to see right there. You know, if I tune into a cartoon, I'm not here to put my mind on your sexuality. Krystal, what do you think about all this madness?
But real quick, Krystal, let me say this. Look, you do know that times change, right? So it was a time where it couldn't be no nudity in film. Then they started showing some, you know, and then it started more and more. And this is just where we at. We at the time where, now we really gonna show. We couldn't show the penis before, but now we gonna show the penis, you know, and now we gonna show two men together. It's just, you know, it's just changing with the times. Times are just different. And if you speak to somebody that's an older person, they will feel a way. They probably felt the way that people used to have to go to the movie theater to see nudity. Like porn. You have to go, and that's weird because everybody beating off in the movie theater. But on another note, like, it just wasn't something that was regular on TV and stuff like that. Remember back in the days at the video stores, there was a curtain, bitch. You had to slide the curtain and go in the back to look at the porn. Now it's just outside, like, hey, we out
That was
here.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
And Twitter is definitely a wild
Everywhere.
place.
Lord have mercy.
Krystal, what do you think?
Yeah. I feel like it's a part of life. It's all about everything is all about how you look at it. As far as like expression of sexuality and nudity and films and stuff, they have like ratings. Some things should be rated R, some things should be PG-13, and then you build accordingly according to the group's maturity. For instance, my 8-year-old, my mother told me, she was like, yeah, she was watching a cartoon and they were having sex on the cartoon. I'm like, what cartoon? My mother's like, I don't know. I just deleted it. I said, why you deleted it? Why you didn't screenshot the cartoon, take the cartoon? So now she like, oh, she's not going to tell you. Of course, my daughter's not going to tell me what cartoon. She's like, I don't know. It's deleted. But imagine how many children after that is just watching it, and what they're doing is they passing it along amongst each other, because you know they be on Roblox, the metaverse, all this other stuff. My daughter's way advanced at the metaverse than I am at 8 years old. So you know, it's just the point, like, I have to tell her things because I have a limited amount of time that before she becomes an adult with her. So certain things, you know, what the saying is, teach your kids young what you learned old, if you get granted the chance to become old, so that they can have the knowledge to make the right decisions, the right way to dress. Because from the minute we're born, we're following after what everybody around us does and explains to us, you know. So if somebody turns out being different, that, you know, just let them know, like, your sexuality has nothing to do with what you actually do, you know, dealing with people in your character. Like, you know, so if a person is a bad person, you should be able to recognize that no matter what they're wearing, no matter what their complexion, no matter what they're perceiving themselves as, you know, if you want to be around that, if you don't want to be around that. You
These
feel me?
cartoons are wild. My son is 8, and what they do is they say they have a kids section, but it's not broken down in an age section. You actually got to click and read the maturity level. Kids are not doing that.
Yeah.
All they see is a bunch of cartoon covers and they clicking on it. And then as they watching it, it's some inappropriate shit. I always tell my son, like, yo, this is inappropriate. He like, it's for kids. I'm like, that shit for teenagers. It's not for an 8-year-old. It's for a teenager. They talking about relationships and breakups and they kissing and shit. Why are you watching a cartoon about kids in high school? You in the 3rd grade.
But also, it's also with to touch on the abortion situation, you know, from being a bisexual person, like, I know bisexual people that ended up having to get abortions because, for instance, there was a woman, she just went viral saying her situation. She didn't get approved for an abortion because her baby was still able to be delivered and the baby was going to be born with no skull and wasn't going to make it past a couple of hours or days. And they said that she had to go through with the whole pregnancy.
She had artificial insemination.
I don't think she was a lesbian, but that's just something that happened to a straight woman. So I feel like with the changing of the gender and the sexuality identification crisis everybody feels like we're in right now, changing the birth certificate, what I would say to somebody that's transgender is, remember, when you change your sex on that birth certificate, what you put yourself as and what you're actually made, if you end up in the hospital, if something happens to you, if something's going on, if you get incarcerated, just know that that's how they're going to treat you, you know? And, you know, just think about that. I feel like if we accept people more, like, even if we have men on, like, P-Valley, which I've never seen P-Valley yet, I want to save it for a special moment. Like, when I'm friends and son and we go through the whole thing, because y'all know I'm sensitive about this stripper stuff. But I've seen clips of it. If we actually do what we tell people not to judge, then it wouldn't be shocking and people wouldn't want to go the whole way and feel like I got to change my whole body to look like a woman to be accepted in society when all I want to do is wear a wig sometimes.
No, but a transgender and a drag queen is two different things.
Yeah.
One in the wear
I
wig
wouldn't see the difference because I don't care what's really underneath that because I'm not interested in dating.
No, but I'm just saying that. But one in the wear of a wig sometimes is because you got straight women that want to wear a sweatpants, a sweatsuit sometimes, and then they want to wear a dress. They got clothes online called dad pants and dad shirts, and this is for women, boyfriend jeans, like, and they wearing baggy men clothes, but they don't want to be a man. Like,
that's a misconception that people always had of me. Like, they used to say that I wanted to be a man because of the way I dressed, and I said I never wanted to be a man. I'm pretty as hell. I could get both. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could go into the women's strip club and I could go to the dressing room, what men can't do. And I could go back on the dance floor and rub on the guy's head and drink his liquor in VIP. I get away with a lot. So, no, I do not ever aspire to be a man. You know what I'm saying? I got enough pieces to be any nigga you want me to be, baby. But my whole thing is, I feel like everybody should, I'm with us being genderless because I don't identify, I'm not a man or a woman. I'm a woman because
that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to get rid of the gender thing.
I just think that we're headed down a dark path, you know. We're headed down a dark path, you know. I just feel
it could make sense to some aspects, but it could, you know, because we all have men and we have duality in us. We have feminine qualities, masculine qualities, and what separates us is pretty much our sexual organs and our hormones that turn out how we actually turn out to look. So
no, they can actually
Everybody
go down to your
starts off
bones
as a
when you
woman.
die. They can go to your skeleton and tell whether you were male
Yes,
or female.
yes,
Like, no,
yes.
no.
And everybody starts
You
off
can't
as
change
a
your
woman
bones.
in the. We all start off as girls in the womb. So all you guys, y'all all used to be females.
so I was a
before.
boy, my dick just ain't grow at the last minute. Shit.
Fact.
No,
No, you were a girl and you're already, you started as a
Yeah.
female and then
Yeah, I started.
Yeah.
Then I was supposed to be a boy, but my dick ain't grow. Listen, whatever people identify as, I just feel
not
like
the
him
D word.
him
So
being
you
so,
want to be? So you think you identify as transgender, love?
nah, but
This
it's
the
mad
second
funny
time
though.
you
But
said
think about it.
something like that.
It is. I am kind of transgender if you think about it, because I'm a woman. But then I put that, you know, extension on.
It
So
is
you got
shoulders
this
on.
pretty woman doing all this stuff to you with extension. So I laughed. I said I might be trans just another way. I don't know, but I just know I have a good time.
Luck, the Dawn said
aggressive.
it's not.
Yeah.
The Dawn said it's not true. Luck, is it true
What?
that we all start off as women in the womb? Not women, but you know.
Yeah, we all start. Yeah, and to the X and Y chromosome. I watched a
Yeah.
documentary on it. That's why it's not as black and white as we think. You know, because there's a lot that goes into when we're born and how much estrogen and testosterone we have. But you know, whatever. Thank you for joining us, Krystar, because we love you here on the Big 82 Show.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
And she's a good girl and she's very talented. And
Now the thing about with D Wade, before we go to the next topic, is his daughter, the mother, is not really in agreement with this transitioning happening right now. She feels like Gabrielle Union has a lot to do with them, like, you know, pushing this so far. And because of the custody, because of the custody, he has custody, and because of the like stipulations, he doesn't need to have the mother's she doesn't have to be in agreement. He doesn't need her permission. How do y'all feel about the mother who does not agree, not needing to have any say-so in this? What about that part when the mom is like, well, I don't want this to be done with my child, because the baby is only 14 or 15 years old. So how do y'all feel about the mother not being in agreement?
I feel like that's a terrible position to be in. You know, especially when you have somebody else who's raising your child, and then you're not really happy about this, and you don't really have any say, and that's horrible, because money is the last, you know, determination in this whole thing, and because they got the bag and because they're famous, they're basically stripping that woman of her rights.
Right.
And I don't know. I'm gonna just say this, right? I don't know if this is true, but. I don't know if this is true. If Gabby is the one that, like, because I feel like a woman, like, you know, me, if I was married to a man and I was helping him raise his kid, I'm going to say, if the mother wants to be involved, you know, oh, where's the mother? It's not going to be me constantly pushing the mother away and me like, oh, no, it's, I'm the mother now. Like, oh, no, I got to say. And I like, so I don't know.
A lot of women like that.
But if that's happening, that's wow to me. And like, that's just weird. And it's so weird because it's like to the point where you trying to like, what's up with that? Because let's just say her and her husband got a divorce, and he took her to court and got custody of their daughter, and then said, you ain't
What
got no
up?
say.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Crunkcoco. I don't know if y'all saw.
Yes, we know Crunkcoco. Yeah. You better let's do it, okay? Let's do Nicki Minaj right now.
This one with the boys in the movement, I say with the call.
I know that's right. Okay.
Yo, Crunk, wipe your screen
Crunkcoco
off
in the
on your shirt right
building.
quick. Clean your screen. Clean your screen right quick. Wipe it on your shirt. No, your screen.
Oh.
Yeah, wipe it with your shirt. Yeah. Okay. There
Yes.
we go. So
Yes.
Crunk, how have you been, man? Happy Friday. Happy
I been lit like two titties.
So what's going on? Talk to us about your career right now. What's going on with the music? What's going on right now?
With Bad Boys Club and all that stuff.
It's a lot of stuff going on. I got EP finna come out later this year. I got a couple big interviews. I'm finna be on a different TV show right now. Do a guest appearance on a different TV show. I got a lot of things. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I know that's right.
Yo,
I
Crunk,
know that's right.
we've been following each other for a very long time. I'm super
I know,
supportive.
and we haven't met yet.
Well, I'm super supportive of your career. I love your personality, and I love everything you're doing. We got to set you up in an official interview here with the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. I saw you tuned in, so I just wanted to grab you up right quick.
Oh, okay.
But we love you over here, baby, and we got to have you on here.
All right.
Yes. First of all, I'm excited. Wait, let me say this. I'm excited to see you, and let me let you know I was watching the Bad Boys Club with my friend, and then you popped up on the screen, and then she was like, cracking up. And so at the end of the day, you're very entertaining. And his phone froze, but can't play it back and see.
All right. Well, we definitely appreciate Crunkcoco. All right, Crunkcoco. I don't know what's going on, but thank you for joining. Make sure y'all follow Crunkcoco in the house ×4. I know my baby done had about 4 or 5 pages, so definitely appreciate him. Yay.
Recently, Kanye West released a collaboration line with The Gap. And in this line, he's saying that he is being inspired by the homeless. We already knew that from the other collections, but this one is specifically inspired by the homeless. Now, he was upset because in The Gap, when they received their deliveries, they put their clothes on the hangers and they created displays for the collection. He was very upset because he said that he sent back that he wanted to. Crunkcoco is back. Perfect. So we want to get your opinion on this topic anyway. So Kanye West is having a collaboration with The Gap. He was very upset because once they got the clothes, they put it on hangers and they created a display. But he said, no, I'm very inspired by the homeless. So this is the display he wants to have at The Gap. He wants the clothes to be inside the garbage bags. Well, he said the construction bags, not garbage bags. And he wants people to sift through the clothing to find their sizes. Now, there are some people that are giving him backlash. They're upset, but I feel like there's a bigger message behind this, and I will let my opinion be known later. But I want to know, to you, Crunkcoco, to you, ladies of the BEC show, and to you, the audience, how do y'all feel about Kanye's collection? How do y'all feel about him not wanting his stuff to be hung up, and the message behind it? I'm going to give the floor to you, Crunkcoco. How do you feel about this collection?
Well, girl, it just looked like a pile of dirty clothes. They want this shit to look presentable and for people to buy. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. But he is creative, so he's different. So, that's Kanye. So I don't know how to. But people want. But he's smart. I don't know. He's different. So
are you gonna go through that pile of clothes?
Different.
Would you go through that pile of clothes to find what you're looking for?
It's not my style. I wouldn't even look through that shit. I like my clothes already, like a matching outfit. I hate shopping, so I grab a matching outfit and get out the store because I hate shopping.
This is the collection here, plus the sweatshirt.
Like I said, if it's something in the bag that I know I'm gonna want, I'm gonna go in the bag and get it. But I do feel it's giving like thrift store vibe, like bad thrift store.
Yeah, it's giving thief store. Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, the thrift
store. Well, he need to just get the thief store popping in. Shit, fuck that. Go for the cheap lives matter and make the people who got shit. Fuck that. Be smart and get that money and get money. What?
Yeah. Back in the days, the thrift stores, we used to call them hand-me-down stores. They were not like the thrift stores are today, where they hang everything up.
Lady, what the hell you eating? You over there, dog, bitch.
Literally, stuff was on the table, and people had to shift through the clothes and find what they want, they size. So I feel like maybe Kanye had to shop, maybe his mother or something shopped in one of them stores back in the day, and he's giving, you know, he want that feel. But
Yeah.
I would go through
He
that.
creative. He's a genius, though. It's different. So it ain't nobody doing it. It ain't nobody else doing that. So he's a one of a kind. I understand him with that, but it gotta look presentable. I don't know, but hey, whatever work with Kanye. If he making money, bitch, hey, shit, get that money.
Lady Luck, how do you feel about this Kanye display at the Gap and his collaboration?
I will fuck with it. I love Kanye's look with certain things. You know, some of the shoes hit, some of the other ones look crazy. But you know, also when you watching some of these fashion shows, like the clothes that they wear in the fashion show is not the same clothes that people, you know, is in the stores. I like Kanye's stuff that he's coming out with, and a lot of people will be digging through those construction bags. Like you said, like when I'm used to it. When I was younger and we ain't had no money, when my cousin was throwing his clothes out, we all went through the big construction bag. I will find the Coogi sweaters, wash them, dry them, and now they my size. So it's not like I ain't go through this in my childhood. So shout out Kanye. And when I pass by the Gap, I'm gonna look for
So I get where you stand coming from with the point. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Well, it's
from my
definitely,
childhood.
I feel like it's some symbolism, like a couple of things I feel like one, Kanye is showing his power that people will, because there are stores that are selling out. So he's showing that people will go through all of this to get my stuff because I'm Kanye. But also, I feel like the bigger message is that when you think about the Gap shopper, like Banana Republic, those people that have money, they're used to things being handed to them, hung for them. So he's making them have to go through what homeless people go through to get what they need. So it's like a bigger, it's like a bigger message. What I got from it is like, nah, y'all gonna feel how these homeless people feel. Go through these garbage bags to get what you want, because that's what they have to do on a daily. Everything is not handed to them. It's not hung up for them. They have to just go and get what they need. So go get what you need, rich white people.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay, that's smart. Okay, I ain't never thought of it that way.
I thought about that when I was like, well, maybe it's a symbol.
I girl deep. Well, thank you for joining us, Crunkcoco. Like I said, we're gonna set up an official.
No, we need we need you on like a real life.
Hold on, but I need to ask you a question, Lady Love.
Yo, shout out True Life in the building, man. True, I would love to have you on the show too.
Hey,
True Life was good.
Okay, look, I got a question. How did you feel when Nicki shouted you out on the fucking song?
It was me and Nicki was going back and forth for months. What up, my assistants in here, A Simone? Me and Nicki was going back and forth for months, just you know, talking in the DM. I wanted to get on the album or at least contribute to it, but it's so funny because like me and my ex was going through it at the time, right? And so we arguing, and she was like, "Did you hear Nicki's album? She shouted you out." And I was like, oh, so I went to listen to it. As soon as I heard doom, I said, oh, I'm in trouble. I ain't even hear it yet.
So it's safe to say you were in a relationship with somebody that was a little insecure, because why would they get so crazy
it was crazy because for a second Nicki was going hard, like I love you, all in the comments and stuff.
Yeah.
So that person was like, you know, a little definitely insecure. I mean, I don't know how many females out there would be able to take Nicki Minaj flirting with your lover. It's like,
right. I'm like, oh, she felt like you was gonna get taken away.
Yeah, but you know, so whatever. But shout out Nicki. The love is, you know, the love is there, and I got nothing but love for Nicki. So ain't no Nicki slander ever around me. And shout out to the queen.
Nicki.
Now I know that you are you are a Barbz of Mr. Coco, and I know you have to go. But before you leave, we have a topic that has to do with Cardi. So Cardi recently shared that she, huh?
That's cousin.
No, but listen,
okay,
the girls are fighting.
So she recently shared that she is getting a facial tattoo. So I wanted to know, how do y'all feel? We don't know what it is. We just know that it's going to be like on her left side of her chin, it looks like, and it might be red. I'm not sure. How do y'all feel about facial tattoos? How do you feel about, there are a lot of people in the comments that say, damn, Cardi, you went through all of this to fix your face just to tattoo it. How do y'all feel about facial tattoos? How do y'all feel about Cardi getting a tattoo? It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. Sound off.
I think anything done with taste and moderation is art. I love Bab's tattoo above her eyebrow. I have my mom right here, my sister tattooed right here, like sideburns. So, you know, if I want to show it, I could. If I don't have to. So I mean, I just think that that's very dope for her. But listen, the girls are fighting. So people was asking Nicki about, I mean, the people were asking Cardi about Nicki's new song. So Cardi responded, stream it, right? And then this Nicki's new single is breaking records everywhere, like the biggest debut for a female on Spotify ever. All this, so it's breaking records. And Nicki tweeted something along the lines of, "Imagine saying stream it, and it's the biggest song out, child." You know what I'm saying? So she responded to her, you know, be it, you know, because I guess she thought it was petty how Cardi responded. So the girls are definitely going back and forth. I'm not sure.
But isn't that kind of her supporting it in like a little bit? Like,
I don't
stream
think
it.
that. I don't think. Yeah. I don't think
Stream
that
it.
that was a shot. I wouldn't have taken
Yeah.
that as a shot at all. Like, no. But I don't know because, you know, people do
I
throw
just wish it
shade,
would.
but
I wish it would just end with them two. Cause I love them both. So
Me
it's
too.
but
I
it
just
gotta
wish it.
end with it. Nicki
I wish
and
I was the person.
Kim
I'd be
gotta
like, okay.
get right
I wish I was
first.
the person that would make it squash.
How do you feel about facial tattoos, though, Coco? Do you like girls with tattoos on their face?
I ain't getting no tattoo, but if that's their
I got
body,
keloid
if they
skin.
want to do that, that's their problem. Shit, they do that. They can do what they want to do. That's their body.
Shout out Rain, #1 strip club in New Jersey. I love you. I love you. I love you.
What the strip club doing watching the show?
Oh,
right?
shit.
I agree with you, Mr. Coco. I wish the girls could squash the beef. I love the motorsport vibe. I wish they could have been actual scenes together. It made me happy to have them on a song together. The circumstances
so powerful
messed up.
together.
Huh?
They would be so powerful together.
Yes.
Well,
I don't agree.
First of all, Nicki and Kim need to squash their shit first before Nicki and Cardi. I want to see Nicki and Kim
Let me
get
explain
right.
something to y'all. Let me explain
That's
something.
what
All three of them make a super group.
DJ Demo, what up? I love you. There's nothing more lucrative than having beef. And I know y'all said, oh, it'd be so powerful together. Nobody give a fuck. Because if we wanted them, Motorsport would have been a way bigger song, just like with Kim and Nicki. Me and Remy, the people did hundreds of interviews about us beefing, man. We said we squashed our beef. We had one interview. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, people, it's more lucrative to be beefing because now I get something to put y'all up against and it gets the people going. Don't nobody care about no peace.
If I was Nicki Minaj, I would have ran up on Remy Ma, bitch. That was the most disrespectful diss record ever. I would have ran up on that. I'm sorry.
I feel like with that, Nicki let her career do the talking. Nicki let her success be, you know, the response. Like, it's like, I'm still Nicki, girl. Like, I don't even gotta say nothing to you. I'm gonna pay her.
And Remy too.
Like, she didn't have to say nothing to Remy. Like,
people. And Remy she has a history. She shot somebody. So Remy shot somebody. I'm not running up on people. One time, me and Remy, when we was beefing, she was like, "Look, I'll shoot you in your face." I didn't believe her. Okay, I believe her now. So you know, I'm not running up on nobody.
No, you're dumb.
I am dead.
I'm not running up on the history of somebody who did 8 years. No, people are crazy. Like, if I know somebody got a gun, I'm not the one like, yeah, where you at? No, I don't want to know anything of your location. That's it. So, you know, you do a diss record. You just came home from doing 8 years.
Florida.
You just going to have your diss record out.
You from where?
But if you rap that shit, I'm running up. That's how we is down here. So I don't know.
Where's down here at?
St. Pete, Florida.
Okay, because y'all doing a lot of shooting.
Yeah,
Florida is too close to the sun. So out there, I believe y'all. That's why I'm like, I don't have road rage no more, nothing. Because people be like, what? Pow, 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 pow. Yeah, everybody carrying guns. I ain't beefing with nobody. Fuck you, Luck. That's right. That's right.
But before you go, Mr. Coco, because you've been internet, a viral sensation. You've been, you know, known for years. In the shift of you growing your celebrity, did you lose a lot of friends, or did you feel like people were starting to try to use you to get on, or use you to get clout or attention?
Yeah, a lot, all above.
How do you like? How can you tell when people are using you?
Like, you could tell, you could just feel the vibe and the energy. Oh, I need you to do this. I want you to do this, that. You could tell how the way they say certain shit. And you could just put it together like, okay, bitch, you try to use me for your clout and put you on, bitch. I peep your bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And we recently saw you on the auditions for Bad Boys Club. Now, we're not going to ask you if you made the show or not. What I want to know is, watching that first season and the tension and the fighting, were you ever a little apprehensive or nervous about putting yourself in that kind of environment?
No, you heard him. He running down on Remy.
Yeah.
He said if he was there.
But I never did no show like that, so it was the crazy.
Right.
It was crazy. I'm like, I was alert though. I'm like, if a bitch try me, I'm gonna whoop a bitch ass.
Yeah, because they was wilding and
Yeah.
Blueface is hilarious. Did they ask you to square up?
Huh? They
Did
didn't ask me to square up. Cause they did. I would have been.
And Bab,
Lola,
do you
what
have
up?
any, since you were on a show where you were put in the house with people that you didn't really know like that, should he get in the house, do you have any kind of, advice or, words of encouragement that you can give to him?
Just be ready for anything that come your way. Shit. And you can't trust no
Just be
damn body.
ready.
Bitch, you around a whole bunch of strangers, bitch. You can't trust no goddamn body, bitch. And be a loner, bitch, because you can't trust nobody, bitch.
See? And that's advice I give for life. Thank you, Coco, for pulling up to the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. We
All
love
right.
you.
I hope we meet one day.
Now we are, baby. I'm gonna see you real soon. All right?
All right. Holla.
Holla. Yeah, my mother in the comments told about don't push her to the edge. She's already on the edge, whatever my mama's saying. And
What you mean? Oh, she doing a rap?
she said, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if Bless Donna Lee want to hop up. Donna Lee, you coming up here? Yeah, but I don't trust nobody, man. But, people say they don't trust nobody, and then they be trusting people. Like, you trust that pilot. You trust them people from Burger King. You trust everybody on the highway.
Trust the doctor. You trust the
everybody.
doctor when he give you 3 medications and tell you to take it, and you be like, all right.
All right. You trust everybody. You just don't know it.
Now, speaking of doctors, the plastic surgeons are saying that there's a new procedure that is on an all-time high. Women are now having vagina, like reconstructive surgery, where they shrink their lips because they're saying that it's an embarrassing and uncomfortable when they wear leggings and they have a camel toe. So I want to know to you, ladies, how do y'all feel about this all-time rise and surgeries? This surgery specifically, do you feel like women are being crazy by altering the lips of their vagina?
Let me say this. I'm here. You know, I like everything big. I'm team BBW, so I'm here for the
oh boy,
camel toe. Like, so, but I'm gonna say this: surgery is changing. I just read something where they said BBLs have went down, and the number of penile extensions have went up. So a lot of men now are going to get their penis extended. So that's a new one too.
Yeah, they're adding like fillers, which means you like the fillers don't even last forever. So you're gonna have to go get a refill. So it's like, I mean, and these things are called designer vagina. Lady Luck, like, would you, if your girl was like, I want to go get reconstructive surgery, I want to design a vagina. So we know she already spent $2,000 on the wig. Would you allow her to spend $4,000 to get a designer vagina?
Shout out Tigger in the building. I love you, sis. My friend, she travels all around the world. I love her. She's also a serial entrepreneur. Me personally, I used to be in the strip clubs a lot, and I used to be in the dressing room a lot. So I have seen a lot of the JJs. I saw a girl one time, and she would need it. You know, not everybody's looks the same, and there's some people out there like it looks like a train wreck. You know, so some people need shout out Dr. Liking. Some people need to get it done. Like the girl, it was just not good to
Like
look at.
roast beef?
Yeah, roast beef. You know what I mean? So if it's a case like that, fine. But if your thing doesn't look deformed, I'm not wasting that money. Now they even have lightning procedures. Shout out to Laser Me down in Miami, where you could get rid of all of the razor bump marks and all that other stuff, and people could actually lighten your thing now. So there's a lot of different surgeries for
Or
everything.
you can lighten your butt crack.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, yeah, a lot of times, like, your butt crack will be dark. And if you doing, like, jobs where you got to bend over or your butt crack show. Yeah, I seen a girl getting her butt crack bleached.
Yeah.
Everyone should exfoliate their entire bodies because your skin restores and renews itself. So if you exfoliate like every other day, whatever dark spots, dark marks or whatever will start to lighten on their own, and you won't have to bleach, and you can make your own exfoliators. You can use like some sugar, some sea salt, some water, a little bit of olive oil, and thank me later because I don't know what y'all talking about.
Exfoliate your pubic area as
Everything,
well.
your
You
whole
don't
body
have
from
to get
face
it
to feet.
laser. Yes, you could put they have toning cream for like razor bumps and stuff. You could use that, but you still need to exfoliate that area. And start wearing sunscreen. And just because you're dark don't mean you don't need sunscreen, because that's why a lot of people are 3-4 different skin complexions, because if you don't show your legs like that, then your hands is darker than your legs because you're not putting sunscreen on your hands and your arms, and your skin is actually burning. And so that is what's happening.
And y'all need to really wash your elbows and your kneecaps. Like
exfoliate your elbows,
everything,
your kneecaps.
okay? But
Yeah,
it's everything.
your neck.
Get a loofah band.
Yeah, that neck, the blackness on your neck, like all of that, you can get rid of that.
Yeah.
Like, you can take care of your skin. Go to your dermatologist. A lot of people, they won't go to the dermatologist. Like, go to the dermatologist, yo, and take care of your skin, and start with your children on taking care of their skin young as well. So they will grow up knowing how to take care of their skin, because like they say black don't crack, but some black do crack.
Especially if you smoke it.
Yeah. And eating certain stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, well, take care of your bodies, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the bottom of the feet. Yeah, this weekend I will be using this technique they told me about. You take red onions and you put it at the bottom of your feet.
I saw that.
Yeah, so I have them already chopped up. I'm gonna be doing that this weekend, and if it works, then I'm gonna let y'all know how to buy it from me. Because
how to buy onions? You're annoying.
No, I'm gonna
figure out a way. Do y'all feel
ladies,
like
teacher? Sorry, Miss Lissa, real quick, ladies, if you have sons, please teach them how to groom themselves. Teach them how to manicure. Their nails need to be done too. Their feet need to be done. They need to learn how to take care of their skin. It doesn't make you a man because your feet crusty and your your cuticles is crusty and your elbows and your skin is ashy and dry. You got to get them on top of that early.
Yeah. And fellas, stop buying that full body wash for your hands, feet, hair. That ain't good. Like, what are y'all talking about? You can use wash your hair, wash your body. It's a full body facial. What are you talking about? Okay?
Yes, men, go to the dermatologist too, men. You need to take care of yourself.
Now, my question to y'all before we go about the plastic surgery and just everything that's happening. Do y'all feel like women especially are being pressured to not, embrace their natural, just like essence, like from letting if your breast is saggy, that's what God wanted you to have. Like some women, men don't want you to have certain things, so it's like we're starting to change ourselves. Like, just do y'all feel like there's a pressure on women to not be women, like just their natural women, like from wigs, weaves, makeup, Libya, whatever the designer vaginas, like, they want you to smell like pineapple juice, like it's just everything. Like, do you feel like women is getting pressured?
I feel like it's always been like that.
Yeah.
When I look at the women from back in the days, what they had to do to get inside of their dresses, and they wore wigs and makeups, it just always been that way. You know, I don't think that nothing, I think the only thing that's changed is that now you could get the designer body. You know, before you couldn't get that. You couldn't look like a chick that you might necessarily be like, damn, I wish I had that ass. Now you can go get that ass. But as far as having to do your hair and your makeup and get dressed, that ain't nothing new. Yeah, that's been forever.
What up? Welcome to the show. This is our special guest, Ovafloh.
Overflow.
You wanted to weigh in on something, right quick? Talk to us.
Yeah, man, I just think that everybody needs to accept who they are, for real. Like, and another thing, it's nothing wrong with just being a woman who like women or a man who like men. Like, whatever you into is what you into. Everybody want to.
Why Ovafloh? Why? You like women, Ovafloh?
Of course. And you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody think because you like women or you gotta be the opposite sex, or I mean, that's old. Why is everybody trying to categorize everything? That's my thing about it.
And also a lot of those transgender men, I mean the women, the men don't want you to do the reassignment surgery. They like the extra meat. Okay? They don't want a woman, because if they wanted a woman, they would go to a woman. So a lot of those transgender women, they keep the, you know, keep the extra piece, because that's what the men actually want. They want a pretty woman with, they want like a Lady Luck, but in real life. They want a pretty woman that comes with a strap that don't unstrap.
So you so Overflow, Bam Handsome said, were you ever attracted to men?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. Well, thank you for joining the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese show today. We love you, sis.
Wait. That's it?
Well, I mean, we over.
What that bedroom do?
Check out. Hey, all right, so you want to know more information about that? Go to Kendra G. Go to her website. I'm up there. She posted me yesterday. I talk a lot about what I do. You heard? So you already know. Holla at that joint, that page. She posted me yesterday. So I'm up there. You heard? You want to know more?
Follow Ovaflow on Instagram.
So, but Overflow, you have 2 children, correct?
Correct.
Now, how did that happen?
I'm going to leave that to your imagination, but I will say this. Just because I like women don't mean I can't reproduce.
I know a lot of lesbians.
I know that's right.
Children.
I got a womb. You know what I'm saying?
Did you enjoy the process?
But what was the process?
The process is in your about.
I'm not asking you what the process was. I'm asking Love. Because insemination, can you enjoy that?
Sex. Did you enjoy the process of getting these children when you did?
That's not a way. That's not the only way to have children, though.
That's the way she had it. So I'm asking her.
You don't know how she had it.
She had
you making assumptions.
Overflow ain't gonna pay for no tube, okay?
You don't know what she paid for. It's the assumption for me. You borrow homeboy sneakers. How you know she ain't borrow somebody?
All I know is my seeds. All I know is my seeds is here, and my legacy will continue. Cause I got a boy and a girl. You heard? And that's all I wanted.
And that's all I wanted. Shout out to Hunter and Harley. We love them.
Look, my cousin is a lesbian, married. She has a child. Neither one of them has sex. Neither one of them went to the hospital or the doctor to get artificial insemination. So you don't have to have sex or go to a doctor to get pregnant.
I know that's right. Where them turkey basters at? You heard?
You heard?
You ain't got the answers.
Here. Shout out to all the people who reproduce. And if
you ain't got the answers,
do.
All right, appreciate it.
No, but we definitely enjoy having you on the show, Overflow. You are so important to our team behind the scenes.
You ain't got the answers.
To actually have an opportunity to meet you and see you in person. Don't let Lady Luck and her craziness make
I love
Luck.
Yo, what up? Bring it, baby. It's all good. You heard?
You ain't got the answers.
All right, we love you.
But at the end of the day, shout out to my music. You already know I got some music out. Ovafloh,
Shout out to my
Ovafloh.
music.
Shout out to the girls. You know, this is an amazing platform. The living legends y'all are and the legends y'all have on here. Oh my God.
You
It's
got
about to blow.
you got a verse for us right quick?
Nah, check out my music. Stream me on Spotify.
That's the first time you ever did this. Lady Luck, you made her feel some kind of way. This is the first time you ever did
I want
this.
you to stream my music on Spotify. I got abundance of Spotify. On Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, anywhere you can stream music, you can find Ovafloh. You can hear what I do right there. I need you to stream my music. Abundance, Baby Yum. I got all different type of music for all different type of genres. Listen to me here. I love y'all.
Love you.
We
too,
love you.
Love you
Thank you for pulling up, Ovaflow. Okay,
Now
you yelling at me, Babs.
You ain't got the answers.
Always trying to.
Yeah.
I'm just making assumptions and trying to put baby on spot.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Lissa.
You ain't got the answers.
It don't matter. I definitely got something to say, baby. You ain't got the questions.
Oh, that was deep. That was deep. Let me give you wait, hold up. I got one for you. Oh, dang, I can't find it. There.
But in the meantime, in between time, it is time for us to go. We do want to make sure that everybody is following the BEC Show on Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. Okay? We appreciate all of the support. We appreciate the audience growing here. Please take that support right over to YouTube. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any exclusive content. And while you're there, also show love to Queen of the Ring. And speaking of queens, okay, we have a queen in the building. This queen creates queens and makes queens on her own. We have blessed Donna Lee, the legend, the real life lion. The reason why a lot of your favorite songs got played on the radio when hip hop was just budding, just beginning, when nobody believed in it. Miss Donna Lee was going around and getting these program directors to put them songs on the direction. So how are you, Miss Donna Lee?
I'm feeling great. And I love the show today because I learned some good stuff, okay? But first, love thyself, okay? You don't need no improvement from a man. You don't need no improvement from a woman. Look at yourself and love yourself. I mean, you go through all these surgeries, fine, whatever you want to do. But look at yourself. Look what God gave you, and you work it. You work it. I'm still working it at my age, baby, and I'm still glowing. I'm still fly. So it don't matter. It don't matter. Love you. Love you. And then if you want to get some scrubbing out, I got to get what you're talking about, Miss Lissa. I have to use that. I have to use that. And I'm going to use that every day. I do have some body soap to have it in it, but I'm going to use what you said to use.
Yeah, when you make your own baby from your whole body, you're going to love it.
Yes.
Exfoliate.
And look at my daughter. I'm so talented, Chanel. Lady, look, I love you. I love you, Babs. I love you, Miss Lissa.
We love you.
So bless Donna Lee. How did it feel, having a daughter who was a tomboy? Shout out my brother Malcolm. How did it feel having a daughter who was a tomboy or a daughter who's, has an alternate lifestyle? How do you feel about that? What up, Nisa?
My younger life, I was brainwashed to thinking something wrong with it. And I always tried to make you a girl, act like a girl. I know, act like a girl, putting bows and everything. But you always was a boy. So I had to learn to know who is for me. My daughter loves me more than any of you phony people out there. You understand? And nobody's going to talk about my daughter because she has a heart bigger than a bunch of y'all have out there. You talk about a heart? But anyway, I love you. Whoever you decide to pick, whoever you're with, I will try my best to get along with them.
Well,
I know that's right.
Well, we appreciate that, and we love you. Thank you for joining the Big Egg and Cheese Show. We gotta have you back because you was just recently on A&E, Secret Origins of Hip Hop. So we want to bring you back and interview you about your life and your career. So we definitely thank you for showing up.
I would love it, and I love all of you. Y'all have a great show.
Okay, you want to tell the people about the prayer line tomorrow before you go?
Yeah, join us. Everybody needs prayer. Join us. Whatever you want. God is listening for your prayer. We're on tomorrow at 10 a.m. Follow Chanel. Follow my page. Bless Donna Lee. You're going to see how you can log on to some prayer. Everybody needs prayer. Okay?
All right, awesome. And I'll see you. And I'll see you when you get home. I love you, mommy.
Love you too, darling.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, I don't know if we're going to have a show on Monday because Monday is a national holiday. We will figure it out
birthday
over the weekend. Okay. Miss Lissa is turning 21 again. Okay. Tell a friend to tell a friend. My birthday is on Monday. So we're going to be celebrating all the rest of this month and part of September as well because I'm a Virgo. I'm a Leo Virgo. So where my Leos at, where my Virgos at, jump in the comment section and we're going to see everybody. We'll see. I might pull up a little birthday crown. That's not a lucky crown. I'm going to go get one for 99-cent store.
I got you. I got you a crown for your birthday. I love you. All right, well, we'll let you guys know if we on Monday. Miss Lissa want to come on here and celebrate, and everybody get to shout out happy birthday. If not, we see y'all Wednesday. But make sure you pull up.
If y'all going to tell me happy birthday and ping people up and tell me pretty things.
We're going to put up the cash app. It's Miss Lissa's birthday, so we're going to drop Miss Lissa cash app so y'all could send her some bread for her birthday so she could enjoy her birthday. And so we rocking out on your birthday. What are you talking about? It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show.
The queen has spoken, okay? The first lady of the streets, the queen already spoken, the queen of the ring. So I'm going to see y'all on Monday, okay?
See y'all on Monday, national
my
holiday.
birthday wear.
I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Too bad I'm not out there, Lissa, because I usually cook for my women on their birthday, but I got you when I see you.
I'm gonna pull up to Texas. I'm dead serious. We outside.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all pull up tomorrow 10 a.m. We have a free ministry. The link is in my bio.
Yes, ma'am.
With Lady Luck, Bunny Miss Lissa, I go by Miss Lissa.
I miss the old song.
I know, right?
I miss the old new song. The seconds, I miss it.
I got you. I got you. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. I got you, Brina.
How many shows you know got remixes on their song? You heard?
Let's go. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, it's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. The Cheese Show. It is what?
Yo, what is you waiting for? What's that ass up?